Hello, horror hounds out there, and welcome to another live watch party from the Hammer Horror Classic series. I'm joined this week by some of my imitable friends here. First and foremost is none. We're all equal here. Let me turn my sound off. Sorry, it always does. I have to wait like 5 seconds for it to catch up, and I hear it. But first and not least, or foremost, we have Ben with the Cadaver Club. Ben, how are we doing this fine evening?
This fine evening, I am doing well. Yeah, doing great. A little sleepy, but good.
A little sleepy. That's a day's hard work usually causing that. So, or if you're in England,
long night's hard work last night. I got in late.
And I'm also joined by the youngest member of the panel, but one of the most astute that I've ever seen. That's none other than Martin, who is definitely vamping it up for the show. How are we doing today, Martin?
Good evening. I'm doing all right. I got a little ahead of everybody else with the tasting the blood of Dracula part of this, but what the hell?
All right, brilliant. Like I said, he's getting into the role. I dig it. So, and last but certainly not least, we have the man who's holding all of our technical candles in one holder, and that is none other than Jay, otherwise known as OverEasy Mode. Jay, how you doing this evening?
I am great. It's great to be here with everybody here. So many good friends in the chat, in the stream, yes, and can't wait for this movie.
It's going to be fun. We haven't known these in a few weeks. Things haven't lined up. Let me just say hi to everybody who is in the chat before we get started. Then I'll post a link to the movie and we'll get started. Yeah. Started and or started, whichever the case may be. First, we have Patrick. What's going on? Cheetah? I don't know. He might still be in the chat. And we'll see if the orange makes an appearance tonight. Matt Woods, of course, is always among us. Welcome. Good to see you. My Pennsylvania friend. Grayman had to go off. He could not stay awake that late. It is like 1 a.m. over there. So can't say blame him, but if you're still listening, Graham, thanks for stopping by.
All right.
Let's see. Cody's in the house.
Great, man.
So,
how's it going, Cody? What's your sub count at now, Cody? I haven't looked in a week or two.
It's probably gone up some, but it needs to go up more.
I need to do a sub push for that guy. I wish I had more subs so I could actually do a good one. But all right, there he is. I came back. I was wondering if you were sharing it now. I am fixing to post a link there, Graham. And then, we will get going. So is that ready over there, Jay? And I'll start posting the link.
I am ready. Okay. Let's see here.
So I'm going to post a link. It's going to be to Discord. We can no longer use DLive for various reasons that may or may not involve a goat and Mechagodzilla. But whatever the case may be, we are going to find another technical outlet, and that is over on Discord. So follow that link. And if you don't have an account, it's really quick to set up one. All you need is an email address and make up a password, and then you too can watch the 1970 goodness of Taste the Blood of Dracula.
Okay.
That was an easier option than getting another goat.
much easier.
Not after the first goat. Never again.
Yeah. Maybe less fun than getting another goat, but you never know.
Cody, you're only 16. Okay, maybe we can all do a concerted push one day, and we'll do a get Cody to 100 subs stream or something, because
okay,
that's unacceptable. He's got some pretty good content over there. I love his masks too. So okay, so we got some messages coming through. Okay, there's Jackson. He's over in Discord. So cool. Yeah,
okay.
So
Awesome.
Show's going to be in Discord this evening, and we'll start it up here in just a moment or two. Give everyone a chance to get set up if they need to. And sorry about the change of venue for it. There was no choice. So the G-Men are after us. So
yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so without further ado, are we starting this?
Just give it like another minute or so for anyone that needs to set up. Or just post it in the comments if you don't have an account over there or you can't get in, and we'll give you a little more time before we hit play.
Yeah.
But looking very forward to this, gentlemen. This is like maybe my favorite of all of the Hammer Dracula. At least the first half of it is. Sometimes for me, it falls off a little bit toward the end, but
yeah, this one's up there. It's definitely one of the most out and out fun movies.
Sounds like the most delicious one. I have not seen it yet, though.
Yes, we got a first time viewer of this one tonight, so it's going to be awesome. I'll tell you what, not too many movies usually don't like throw me for a loop, but I'm not going to talk about it too much. But this movie actually did. Something unexpected happened in this movie. I had no idea it was coming. So
yeah, this movie does some weird stuff, and it's great.
Does the shark eat Christopher Lee during his big speech? Right in the middle of his big speech?
No, but it does eat Fonzie when he does his big jump. So
shit. Should have jumped harder.
You never know. Maybe Dracula eats the shark.
Snap.
Has there been any cool memes made of that? You know, the shark just eating random people instead of Samuel L. Jackson or
Dracula.
It should be a meme. I don't know. Oh,
Not it should be.
crap.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Sure.
And then whenever you guys started, just let me know after the Warner Brothers thing, like when the actual movie credits, like the screen comes up, and I'll press play.
Wants to create another Discord account. Oh,
No, sorry, Gray Man.
well, it's all right. Later, Gray Man.
Good night,
You
Gray
can
Man.
still listen to our commentary if you wanted to, but
That's true.
Yeah.
That is the most interesting part of this live watch party.
That is
Nothing to do
true.
with
I
the
mean,
movies.
it's an interesting movie, but
Of course,
Nice.
it is 3 a.m. in his neck of the woods. So
yeah. I mean, listening to our commentary without context at 3 a.m. has to be pretty entertaining, though.
I mean, he's a Brit. He's probably raised on this in grade school anyway, so you've seen this 100 times.
okay, so
I'm here because Jay told me there would be a free blood tasting with my choice of fine Sliced cheeses. We call it
I've got the
aperitif.
blood right here.
Yep. Man is there. Bill, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm posting a link to Discord once again. That's where the movie's going to be. I think you actually been in Discord before, but you may have to set up a quick account. But we're going to go ahead and start playing the movie here. Do you have an account? Let me know right now, Bill. If not, we're going to push play. Or if you don't have one, if you have one, we'll push play. And if not, we'll give you another.
he was there for Josie Wales.
I
know
thought
that.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How come? Just gonna make sure I have interviews to prep. You're prepping interviews? Oh, wait. We talking about job interviews or YouTube interviews? I haven't done one of those in a long time.
I think
He's
he's
been
talking
doing
about
a bunch of interviews on the Midnight Hour podcast with Hobbs.
Oh yeah,
Hobbs Horror. Yeah.
Hobbsy.
and he's got a blog too.
Mhm.
Huh. I was doing pretty well with the interviews for a while. I got a couple of the Friday 13th directors. I got Deborah Voorhees, CJ Graham. I was in
Wow.
talks with Andrew Deboff to try to get an interview, but then that kind of fell through. He's actually opening a brewery, so he got really busy and didn't have time. But yeah, fun. But it's what's weird is during the whole pandemic, I didn't get one single interview. I reached out to a bunch of people. I think, well, I got time right now, right? But
Yeah.
didn't happen. So
Yeah.
okay, so all right, let's go ahead and get this party started.
Gray Man, it sounds like you already have an account or something, and you are trying to log back in, and you are having problems.
Yeah, he's over on his
Yeah.
Twitch channel right now. So I forget
Okay.
he's Simp Master 500. He is right now. You can drop the super chats over here, by the way.
Okay. So I think, all right, if we're ready, I think we're going to start the movie. And then-
Alrighty. Let me know when you hit play, and then I'll let
All
you know
right.
when Warner Brothers is over.
Yeah,
I
just
hit
give us a
play.
countdown.
And could you let me know if you hear
Did
anything
you
on
hit play?
Discord?
Are we starting?
Yes. But if you are on Discord, can you let me know if you hear sound?
Sure.
I hear sound. I guess the Warner Bros. I guess the screen's already come up.
Yeah, I hear sound.
You hear
Wait.
sound on Discord.
Oh, I don't know about Discord. I hear it on the stream.
I can't tell if I hear it on Discord or through speakers.
It might be my sound. I don't know. I try to turn it down somewhat.
No, I think it's going through Discord. I think I hear it.
Okay.
Good night, Gray Man.
All right. Good night.
All right. I'm going to shut Discord down so it doesn't.
Sound working on Discord. All right. All right. Thank you.
Just so I keep my bandwidth going. So, all right.
Thank you.
Now they're all in the carriage, right? And there's a chicken on screen.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
I just see a dude eating.
Yeah.
Holding a snow globe.
There's some pretty intense shots in this, just like the shot through the snow globe.
Okay, I just saw that. So I think we're probably pretty close.
Yeah.
The look on that guy's face. He's like, oh my God, that snow globe's like mind boggling.
6 pounds. The funny thing is they cost about the same now. And thank you, Interweb Kaiju.
Casey,
Hello,
now.
DC.
How you doing, Casey?
One of the things I have to work on. I'm sorry, I need to get back to chat here. I think one of the things I have to work on regarding my channel is not to do repeat vids and try to keep things interesting. Or at least do your repeat vids like a year apart so people have forgotten them by then.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to re-review some of my old movies here in a while.
What has just happened? They like just were offended by a snow globe and threw him out?
Well, those things are kind of wicked, if you think about it.
Oh yeah,
it was a particularly offensive snow globe.
I mean, those things are polarizing as it is.
Oh yeah.
I need to send Jay.
Let's just keep them upright. Never do the one.
Never turn them upside down. You're messing with the laws of physics at that point.
Or maybe it was like he had no manners. He was eating without changing into his eating attire.
No, it was staring at them through the snow globe, which was making his face look all weird.
I think he said something to offend their local sensibilities, but I think I was too busy playing with the chat. But yes, Cody, sometimes changing format can work, and depending on what you're repeating, like if you're repeating the same movie every week, yeah, that ain't gonna work. But I didn't notice that on your channel, so. But yeah, we have to get you over 100 subs because that's just wrong.
It took me a long time to get 100 subs, man.
I was 77 my first year. 77.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that the higher your sub count gets, the faster your channel grows.
Mine doesn't grow any faster. Mine is the same. It's just been around for a while. Yeah.
It depends. It really depends. Sometimes, it does, and then it'll like crawl up to the next like 100 over a couple of months, and then it'll just shoot up. It's like a weird back and forth thing.
I get like 6 subscribers a month, so that's not that much. Yeah.
You know what's surprising to me about your channel, Ben, is like your covers don't get more views. I thought just having the cover's name in the title alone would get you plenty of views, you know?
Oh, no. That's all right.
Oh, my gosh. Dracula's not completely 100% dead yet.
Oh, so this is a direct continuation. He's still got the blood
from the last.
Yeah, direct, like, real-time continuation from the last movie.
Okay.
He's even got the bloody tears.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. He managed to like
I can see the director. He's like, look surprised at the stock footage, please.
Okay.
And he does look very surprised.
Yeah,
that guy looks, good at it.
That guy looks like he just saw a snow globe or something.
Yeah, snow globe, scariest thing in the whole movie.
Wow, that is some thick fucking blood, man. It looks like marinara sauce.
Yeah,
marinara sauce.
I think he's dehydrated.
Dracula is literally just made of blood. Did you not know this? So it's got to be pretty thick.
Well, now I want to taste the blood of Dracula because I like a good marinara sauce.
Now, look, man, in Transl England, the laws of conservation of mass do not function. So now it's like raspberry jam. That's so raspberry jam.
It's morphing into a powder?
Yeah, Okay. Dried powdered blood.
Because remember, Dracula is vacuum sealed for freshness. So
I was going to say that's so you can like it's like Tang, but blood, but Dracula blood.
Where do they find a budget?
And of course, because as if it was not obvious enough, we have to have a giant clasp on his cape that says Dracula on it.
That's the corniest part about this movie is that.
And I love it.
Well, he was like the precursor to all those Jesus pieces you see now.
Heck, he's like Flavor Flav, man.
Yeah, he had the grill and everything.
That's some interesting timing this guy's got going. All right. So now we see some pretty nice fonts, actually. Good music there over the titles.
That was one of the things. That font is the same font used in the Castle Freak remake title, and like a lot of people. This was before I'd seen a Hammer film. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, this movie really reminds me of Hammer films," and now I know why because of the font.
All right, I'm gonna be watching that this weekend, so I'll have to compare.
I've got a coat like this.
You definitely have to prep yourself for that one.
Yeah, I hear it does in fact get freaky.
It does in fact get pretty freaky.
Look at those cravats, man. Oh, they got style back then.
They sure did.
Every single person.
And giant hair.
So many clothes.
It's a lot of clothes. It's cold and damp there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. What was the name that we came up with for this country before? It was some mishmash of like Transylvania and Romania with England or London, or I don't remember. We had a specific name for it.
Londonvania or something like that. That's not a Castlevania thing. But it is. It's an indeterminate place in Eastern Europe, right?
Yeah, it's like a mishmash of London and Transylvania because, yeah, they just took the two different locations from the book and were like, these are the same place now.
That was a big musical score.
Sweeping musical score here. Hey, Jay supplies the links. I just posted them again. So
yeah, I know Hammer got sleazy later in their career, but I didn't know they got that sleazy.
This is actually one of the movies where they started getting sleazy. There's always some dude raking in these movies. You ever notice that? Yeah.
It's probably the same guy in every movie too.
That would be amazing if that dude was like, he just shows up at the horror convention as the raker from the Hammer films.
Yeah.
He set up right next to, what was the guy that always plays the janitor? He was the guy in Gremlins, the older neighbor.
Dick Miller.
Dick Miller, yeah. He'd be sitting next to Dick Miller. You got the janitor and the raker.
Yeah, and his character is always named Walter Paisley after his character in A Bucket of Blood.
Shall return. All right.
So I went on a vacation a week ago, and I stayed in a hotel that looked just like, it was like a Victorian hotel, and it looked just like this interior.
Like this.
Oh wow!
Did you pull the pictures off the walls to see if there's like holes in the walls?
I didn't, but there was a dude raking right there in the lobby. I was like, "What are you doing?" It's a pretty cool place in Mendocino.
Yeah. But was there a mounted jackalope?
Oh shit! I did not see one.
That could be. Welcome, Bill. Have a good dinner, my friend.
Yes.
Best come back.
And then
it looks like he's got to go taste the blood of Dracula.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go eat a tomato, my friend. Get in character yourself. All right. Look at this room, man. My gosh, there's not a square inch of real estate in this thing. They cleaned out every garage sale in the whole of Eastern Uncton. Yep.
It looks like an antique shop. Yeah, with like just a bunch of.
They just redressed it a little bit.
Yeah, no price tags.
Yeah, I would live there though.
Oh, she's getting a little randy there, taking off her shawl.
I know,
and her hat. She's unpinning her hair.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
Very suggestive.
This is straight up porn almost.
Well,
porn.
Well, we're getting close to the 70s, so yeah, that porno groove is coming soon.
It's not hardcore until she like shows the ankle, though.
I know, right?
Now the hat's coming off. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, at least her elbows are still covered.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, the lovelorn young lady.
I like that shot though. That they have them like talking. They show them like her in the mirror. Yeah, it's cool.
That's how you know she's not actually already a vampire. So
yeah. I love the random creepy porcelain doll up on the dresser there.
Yeah.
If it were me, I would have just a random creepy porcelain doll in every room of the house. just to keep people on edge.
Well, what you should do is just keep moving it to different rooms of the house to really keep them on edge. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just like go put it on your sister's chest while she's sleeping, and then when she wakes up, it's just like there.
My sister actually used to have like a creepy porcelain-esque doll. So but she ended up getting rid of it. So if it was creepy, so if I bought the same doll again and then put it in the room, she would never forgive me though.
Scary in this film was not so much Dracula, but it's Beast of Asshole. Yeah, he gets his comeuppance though.
Yeah.
It's kind of a warning too, not to get too far into degeneracy, because look what happened. You could be drinking Dracula's blood before you know it.
Mm-hmm. But even the super degenerates have their limits, which I find interesting.
Yeah, they find it too, which is kind of really cool. They think they want the darkness, but they don't really when it gets down to it. I freaking love the father in this. He is so well played. I mean, it's a very straight-laced performance, but my gosh, he's good. Pay special attention, man, because I've seen this a few times.
Okay. Is he the one getting in the cab there?
He's the main father, the one that was getting on to his daughter. I don't know why I just love his performance so much in this. I like how that character has a good parking break too.
Hi, Arthur Brimmer is in the chat.
Arthur, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I will post a link to Discord, and if you want to watch along with us, the movie is there.
Look at all those ragamuffins. Oh, that son of a bitch. He's like, go fetch.
He's hitting him with the whip. Get.
Yeah, he's going to cause a riot in the streets over the money. That's what's going to happen.
And did you see that smug look on his face?
Now his friend's whoever gets it is going to get beat the heck out of. So, and now we transfer to Oliver Twist.
A little bit.
Whoa, boudoir. Well, hello.
I love this guy.
Yeah, he's pretty fancy.
Oh, yeah, he's a fancy lad.
The best.
That's where the big twist. That's one of the big twists in this movie is right there. Mr. Straight Lace. They're going to go help the orphans and everything at the soup kitchen.
Is that thing, that like bow tie he's wearing? Is that really the thing that's hanging down, or is he holding something? Oh, okay. I thought he was like super fancy for a second.
Oh yeah, it just goes down to his feet. That's the most fancy.
Yeah, it's like a reverse bride, whatever they call it.
Yeah, like a reverse like train veil thing.
I do like a good Victorian brothel. Oh snap! They're gonna like smoke opium.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You guys are something.
As decadent as they possibly can.
Wow, we've entered a whole new decade with these Hammer films, man.
Oh, you just wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on board. Oh snap!
Lord Courtney's
Got the crystal going.
Lord Corley, man. Once he makes the scene, it's on. Then
he's wonderful.
What is that dude dosing their shit with?
Anything and everything.
No,
I guess they're like, gentlemen, LSD.
Yeah.
Well, I think you don't mind if I do.
Whoa.
Do you think it's supposed to be like laudanum or something? A lot of people were taking laudanum back then.
Probably.
Yeah.
They called it medicine, of course. But
yeah, I feel like absinthe was a thing as well.
Whoa!
I still got that bottle sitting over there.
This is like From Dusk Till Dawn was an homage to this scene.
Probably.
Oh, we need Tom Savini to show up.
Yeah.
I will say Salma Hayek did it a little bit better.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I mean, yeah.
She has like
yeah, I wouldn't know. But
wow, they are really going to town.
Not just ankle anymore.
I feel like that's not her real hair, and they made a real interesting choice with the color of her wig. They made her look like kind of old.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look how straight he's playing this. Like, he's pulling the scarves off her, and he's still got that same dour look on his face. I love it.
Yeah.
And he's not yet begun to debauch himself.
Well, I see what you did there with your background.
That was for Ben's benefit, of course.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see that till just now. I like it.
She makes a regular appearance on Friday Night Hangouts.
Oh, yeah.
She's a fan favorite.
Oh, she's definitely
I wonder
this
why.
man's favorite.
Yeah. Of course, my big head's always in the way of it. But.
She is a fantastic actress.
The lady with the snake here?
Whoa.
No, Salma Hayek.
No. I'm being a little facetious. Now here he comes.
Well, this dude looks smug as fuck. He's just like strolling in. Okay. Well, now is this the first bare breast we've seen in a Hammer film?
I think so.
First bare breast in a Dracula movie.
Yep.
All right. The precedent has been set. Surveying. Okay.
But I have. Who's going to pay, eh? My girl's on free, free way. Tom, you can't hurry.
And he just leaves. Just leaves her.
I can't tell you how sorry I am. I can't begin to tell you. Yes, well, get rid of these girls. And you, Mr. Harwood, lovely girl for you. A lovely girl for you. Get rid of them.
Just the random kitty in the middle of all of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Wondering what the hell is going on.
And she's like, here, take the cat. I'm out.
Yep, the cat's just there for the free cuddles.
He's young Courtly. Lord Courtly's son.
Oh, he's young Courtly. Okay.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Imagine your last name being Courtly.
Imagine your first name being Young.
Yeah.
Young Courtly.
It's like Young with a J.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we lost David.
Ah, no.
Did we really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what happened. We lost David. But we're good. I mean, the feed is still going, so.
Okay.
It is. Yeah. Hopefully he shows back up. Maybe he just decided to run away with Salma Hayek.
Oh, I can't blame him. Every now and again, I'll accidentally click the tab that I'll close the tab that of StreamYard, and then I'll disappear.
Yeah. So many times when I've tried to end a stream, I'll accidentally hit the leave studio button instead and just leave everybody else on the stream hanging while I'm gone.
Now my internet just took a quick disconnect. I don't know what that was about.
We thought you had run away with Salma Hayek.
If she'd have me, she is a billionaire. So
she used to be in a relationship with Edward Norton.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting pairing.
Is that a double entendre there with your interesting pairing talk? Oh.
Well, no, it wasn't intended to be, but it now surely is. Sorry for calling you Shirley.
It's the only place. And here's the requisite Hammer film nighty scene.
Is that what that outfit is?
It's like a full ball gown, but that's what you wear to bed.
Right. Yeah,
this is my sleeping gown.
You got it. You got to have a classy nighty.
Well, I mean, I have a classy nighty.
I'm actually sleeping those oversized Dracula t-shirts that Zachary Hayes sent me now.
Nice.
I must have missed some conversation. What happened? I heard I came back in. You were talking about accidentally leaving the stream. I've done that before myself.
Oh yeah. I'll try to end a stream and I'll hit the leave studio button instead and just leave everybody else on the stream.
I've done it. And then people are like sending me IMs. It's like, hurry up, man. Your stream's still going on. I'm like, oops.
There's always a weird thing where you say goodbye and you click the button and then it doesn't actually end for 3 seconds and you're just like,
yeah. Oh, go Courtly. Now he really gets to hamming it up. That is correct.
Yes. His facial expressions are the best. It's not like hardcore overacting, but it's just enough over the topness.
He's got he looks like he is prepared to go to like a junior prom with that shirt he's wearing.
He's got big ruffles on there.
Yeah.
On these big boutonniere or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That purple ruffle. Yeah. Stylish.
He's so abusive to these guys too, which is even more hilarious.
Yep.
Doesn't he beat around the bush either?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, you're going to sell your soul to the devil. And the guy just says, huh.
Oh, all the way to infinity.
But not and beyond.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. If he was really decadent, he'd go beyond.
Maybe when he ages past young Courtly, that's what he'll pick up that mantle.
Yeah, but he's trying not to age past young Courtly.
What the fuck stuffed animal is that she has?
It's probably a jackalope.
That is the jackalope.
Okay, I was wondering about that. I hope they show that thing again, man. It just looked like a lumpy.
I didn't catch it.
Oh man.
I may have to rewind after the stream if they don't cut back to it.
It looked like if you took like a koala bear and you mashed it into like a loaf of bread and then khakis. That's what it looked like.
Looks like the dude from Little Big Planet, that little character. But
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that could be, but just based on your description, I want 5 of them now.
Dude, back with the parkour. You see what she's doing?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, we need some more rooftop jumping in this one. Yeah, it's kind of learning jackalope tag.
Yeah, there have been just mounted jackalopes in the background of a couple of the Hammer films we've watched now.
Got the same one just moving around, right?
Yeah, same one. He just was on the same payroll as the random raking leaves guy.
The bad part, it probably came off someone's mantle too. So it was actually next time on stream, and you're there. Bring out my jackalope. Oh, he's got one.
Oh snap! We may just have to invite Casey's jackalope to the next Hammer stream.
Exactly.
Awesome.
I'd dub it. Yep.
Yeah, it's just like the webcam on the jackalope, the whole thing.
Yeah.
What does it used to say? Fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me. With my mother.
Yeah. Can we go back to Dracula? I mean, wasn't he like dead and then, he's forgotten now? I mean, what is this?
So what exactly happened? There was the cross was impaling him. Then he pulled it out.
And then he dried. Well, all his blood turned to dust.
Yeah,
so.
He's just like made of blood, so it all just spilled everywhere and then dried up. But yeah, I thought in the Universal movies, if you pull the stake out, the vampire regenerates and comes back. So I guess Hammer just making up the rules as they go along.
Is that Michael J. Fox? You mean me? No. This guy on camera, he has the youthful good looks of a Michael J. Fox.
Oh, there's going to be a jackalope in this room. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
When you start off with a vulture's head.
Yeah, you got 2 you have like a Egyptian sarcophagus back there.
Yeah.
He probably got a whole aisle full of them. Yep.
Yeah.
And good to have you, Jackson. Good to have you.
Yep.
As always.
What's up, Jackson?
He's probably got caries from the Hammer Mummy movies in that coffin too.
There's a link, Jackson, if you'd like to watch along with us. Over on Discord. It's not for sale.
Now, is this the snow globe salesman from the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure.
This whole movie's one big roundabout.
All right.
Plot twist at the very end, they're all trapped inside the snow globe.
I was going to say, the final scene is just him going, Rosebud.
Gosh. And then that fat guy who does an Orson Welles impression.
Yeah. I mean, those pockets on your vest are too small for your hands, dude. You don't have to. He just looks like a T-Rex now.
Or like Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Where's the jackalope? Must be. I can't remember if there's an N in this movie. I don't think there is.
I love old cases, man, like that.
Like an old steamer trunk or something. Yeah.
More like old toolboxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, or those like Civil War surgical kits that come all in a nice case, all fitted case.
It kind of looks like a Victorian soap opera right now, and I mean, Dark Shadows was a soap opera, so.
Oh snap! The Jesus piece.
He just saw a man disintegrate in front of him, and he was like, "I'm just gonna keep
hold on to this for later."
A nice cape, yeah.
There,
good capes are hard. Double lined
and the ring, but he literally keeps the disintegrated person in like a little vial.
Well, yeah, man.
Yeah, and he's like, this will be a nice keepsake to bring home to the family.
He's like, yeah, powdered person. Why not?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would take some powdered person with me. It's not every day you see that.
Well, that's the whole reason to dehydrate it like that, so you can like throw a cube like Tang.
Yeah. You just mix it up like Kool-Aid mix is what you do with it.
Exactly.
Have you seen the meme of it's the Kool-Aid man, but it just has a speech bubble that says, "I'm actually filled with blood"?
No, but that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It's only powder.
For rich guys, these guys are pretty like big suckers. Like, I wouldn't buy any of this stuff. Like, that could be any kind of powder or anything in there.
It's just like chili powder.
One ring to bind them.
Yeah,
and one ring into the darkness.
To rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. I'm rewatching all of The Hobbit and all of Lord of the Rings with my family right now.
Nice.
Well, The Hobbit was horrible.
I had pretty big issues with it, but I'm kind of warming to it more now. Desolation of Smaug and Battle of the Five Armies had a lot of unnecessary crap thrown in, but the good stuff I really like.
I didn't watch any after the first one, and I don't remember even finishing the first one. I don't know. Usually I can stay awake through a movie, but
yeah. Well, you got to watch those movies in segments.
Segments?
Yeah. You got to like watch half one day and half the other day, or
I remember, Barn, I don't drink anymore, so my my tolerance for really bad cinema is fleeting at best. But I don't know, maybe it was right. They lost me at the musical montages. That was starting to get to me. So
yeah.
And the dwarves are my favorite characters, huh?
I've never seen any of the Hobbit films.
I like them. They're not. It's not just the book. It's like a bunch of like Lord of the Rings prequel stuff also shoehorned in. But they do some cool stuff with it.
Yeah, I like to see the whole necromancer, like when they were talking about getting him going again. That's interesting to me. But
yeah, and they do have a lot of that. They have a whole necromancer showdown at the end of Battle of Five Armies, and we get to see more evil Galadriel.
Well, that's a name. So did they bought his that trunk of Dracula?
They bought.
I think he just threw it in there.
Yeah, they bought the do-it-yourself Dracula kit, and they're just
now's the easy
walking into the middle of the woods on his word.
Fisher Price, my first Dracula.
And they paid 600 guineas for that? That's a huge amount of money back then.
I thought he said 1,000 guineas.
Was it 1,000 guineas? Something like that? Yeah, it was a lot.
No price is too high for Dracula.
For the master.
And fog will improve literally any scene in a movie.
Any.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's written above Hammer Studios' front door. Fog will improve it. Tired of all these bloodsuckers. Oh, hello. Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Sucking the blood right out of the channel. That was a fast dinner. Couldn't stay away, could you? So you went and ate a quick microwave burrito and you're back. It's like the score is so epic and they're walking upstairs.
I mean, you've got to make those stairs epic somehow. You've got to put the epic music over the meh scenes just to make sure it's wall-to-wall epicness.
And look at those epic candles.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And the Satan altar. Look at the Satan altar.
It's a black mass, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. All the cobwebs. Oh.
The old drippy candles.
I would just live on that set.
Those are like tiki torches candles right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know.
Probably real whale fat or something that they used to burn the long-lasting ones back then, right? Look at this whole room, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would just live there. I would just sleep on the altar.
You wouldn't sleep. There was like one of those like tomb things right there. You could sleep in that.
Yeah. I mean, sleeping on the altar is like more aesthetically appealing, though.
I guess that's true.
I'll probably hate myself for trying to sleep on there after a while, though.
I don't think it's very posturepedic, but
no.
Do you want to leave? Then keep quiet.
You
I
think?
love it, man. He's so terse.
Of course I'm here. Did you not expect me to be here? That was a damn fool thing to do. Possibly, but it amused me.
Truthful moment, yeah, I certainly haven't, but I don't know if any other of my cohorts have.
Bring it here.
I've like tried to perform like pseudo dark rituals when I was a little kid, but I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
I have not performed a satanic ritual in my life.
Yeah.
This is just Twin Temple. Does that count?
I just got drunk and said, if it, what's the purpose of, the blood sacrifice and all that stuff? Let's just drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
how are you
wait a
liking Twin Temple?
Does drinking the powdered blood of Dracula count as a satanic ritual? Because I might have done that before.
I think it does.
It only counts if you're wearing the clasp, though.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't have the clasp.
And if there's a jackalope present. Yeah. That's
a
nice.
fun-
You got like
One
silk and
jackalope
velvet
must
lined
be
box.
sacrificed, or the jackalope must sacrifice one of the participants, one or the other.
This part's pretty nasty, actually.
Oh, it's wonderfully nasty.
There's always like one scene in the Hammer films that's kind of even kind of gross to look at to this day. In the Scars or whatever, it's when the blood is like chunky blood dripping down into the empty sarcophagus where Dracula's cape was.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen Scars yet, but I hear it's like one of the most outright like vicious of the Hammer Draculas.
Yeah,
I'd say it's the bloodiest, wouldn't you, Jay?
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The guy's got a fitted case for his crystal goblets. I mean, that's how you do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't half-ass anything. Buys the good candles. He's got his own matching set of goblets.
He's like, those candles are nice, but do you have anything a little more
Olympic torchy?
Yeah, a little torchier, maybe.
Yeah, something to bring a little something different to the atmosphere.
I like those black candles on the altar too.
Yeah, those are pretty slick. Nice candlesticks too. Straight pewter, probably.
Ooh, Harky, eh?
Where's...
Why are we summoning the elementals? I thought they were like of nature.
It's just like he's just like basically saying, like it's not like a prayer even. He just threw in some yees in there, like ye old demons.
Reminds me of Aunt Esther there, Jackson. I've been watching Sanford Son lately. She says the exact same line.
Yeah. What if like the demons actually show up and they all like speak like Jinzi people, and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about, dude?"
Well, I'm surprised the ghoulies haven't shown up by now.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to read out of a comic book and summon them from a toilet.
All right. That's true.
Unsealing dedicated court. It makes you wonder at first, like, if he actually believes it, but then you realize he does. He totally does, and he proves it here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is he a familiar? What is he? It's never really explained.
He's just a hardcore fanboy, is the way I see it.
Yep.
He's got a nice like Dracula cosplay going with that cape.
He does. He put the cape on.
His cosplay is about to get pretty damn authentic.
Okay. Oh, snap.
All right, here we go.
Wow, that butter knife can really cut.
Mm-hmm.
I should try borrowing you some butter knives. So I cannot cut things with butter knives.
I watched
I
watched Unhinged last night. Have any of you guys seen that?
No, I haven't.
They just added it to Prime. But I would just say there was a butter knife scene in that. That's all I'll say.
What now?
There's a butter knife death in that movie.
Oh God! Is that the movie with Russell Crowe in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard interesting things about that movie.
Wow, that's really just getting real gelatinous there.
Yeah.
The good thing is, after he cut his hand, he's ready to go talk to the chief of the Cheyenne now too. If Josie Wales is not available. These guys are like still hanging around, man.
This is so gross. Yeah.
Oh God.
It's gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Like, it's supposed to like fill the cup a little bit more once you add water, but my God.
I know, really.
Just add water.
To my cup floweth over.
Yeah.
And why do you want me to drink this?
Exactly.
It's like, what the hell am I gonna get?
Yeah, they don't even know they have no context for anything that's happening right now. He was just like, you want to see some shit?
Exactly.
What was that? Oh, what was that? Twilight Zone? You want to see something scary? Yeah.
Oh, man. Dan Aykroyd.
They act so surprised that he's asking him to drink something gross. He handed you all goblets. He made a big scene of it.
And you've been on board right until this moment.
You think they have a little more knowledge of this stuff too, right? Because they're all into the cult, especially the one guy we find out. But
yeah, and they've been drinking God knows what up until now.
I know, absinthe and cocaine off stripper butts, but
exactly.
Well, whatever the precursor, probably laudanum, like you said. No.
Yeah,
or straight poppy seeds back then. They didn't have it refined yet.
Yeah, you drink the filth.
Fine. Bottoms up.
And he just guzzles it. He just downs all of it all at once.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sold me. Now I'm gonna drink.
His screen there is just
that looks great.
And this is right about where his Dracula cosplay really gets pretty damn
lighting timing. You got that right, man. The one lighting guy, that's his only job. He's been waiting for like weeks. Like, push the button now.
He's just been sitting out there raking the whole time.
Jugsy, what's going on?
Hey, Brad. How you doing?
I'm going to put a link at the bottom if you feel like watching along with us. It's over on Discord.
I actually went... our local theater did a series of classic Universal horror movies several years back, and they showed The Raven with Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi. And in that movie, there's a scene where Lugosi has performed surgery on Karloff's face that's supposed to like improve his face, but has actually deformed him more. And there's like this long drawn out scene where they're unbandaging it, and there's a thunderstorm going on outside the theater at the same time. And right when they take the bandage off his face and reveal it, thunder claps outside, and everybody in the room started applauding. It was amazing.
Nice.
Now here's a question. It's never really totally answered in the movie. Do you think that they actually killed him? See, I'm under the impression that the blood killed him. They were kicking the crap out of him, but I don't think they killed him.
No, it looked to me like they had canes with swords in them. Is that what happened?
No. They were
okay.
Kind of
They're
beating
just
him,
beating
I
on
think.
him?
I don't think he had swords.
Yep. I think the blood just sort of, you know.
He wasn't doing well, even before they started beating on him.
No.
So.
Yeah. The blood sort of assimilated him.
Oh, man, she's looking saucy.
Dear, I have my sleeping corset on.
I know, exactly.
It's pinching my liver as we speak. I'm losing consciousness.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Can you imagine sleeping in a corset?
Oh, my God. It's pre-starched. Yeah, I wouldn't want to sleep in a corset.
Yeah. I'm
they were
pretty sure
whalebone
even the
corsets
Victorians didn't sleep in their corsets, though.
They weren't that committed to it, huh?
No.
I was like, how do they even lay down with that giant bustle?
Yeah.
It's just like they're at a 45-degree angle because of the bustle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not comfy.
Yeah, like try falling asleep in like one of those big like caged hoop skirt things.
Yeah, that's what the bustle is, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried. It ain't easy.
The girls used to wear it when they're riding horses and it would go whoop when they got on the horse. I like this guy's like acting suspicious at all. If anyone asked you, I was here all night. Here all night.
So let's recap what happened. They were just like chilling at dinner, and the dude was like, "Hey, you want to sell your soul to the devil?" And they were like,
"Okay."
They were like, "Not really." And they're like, "Okay, well, let's just go to this place and see what happens." And he's like, "Here, drink this blood of Dracula," and then like they killed him.
Yeah,
basically.
Okay.
I don't know that they killed him. Why
but
are you doing
basically, well, they said, "Here, you drink it first, and then we'll drink it."
And then he did, and then they kicked the crap out of him anyway.
Yeah,
this is an amazing camera shot.
I know. This is it's a relic flashback.
This is the moment where his cosplay goes through the roof.
Okay.
The old heartbeat, the telltale heart camera work there.
Uh-huh.
They did that in an episode of Star Trek, actually.
Yep. This effect is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. He actually had to lay there for 12 and a half hours for these time lapse to happen.
My God.
Without moving or breathing.
Yeah, exactly. With all that ash.
Little stop motion.
Whoa. Yeah, baby. That dude knows how to dress like Dracula.
Uh-huh.
And wow, look at those eyes this time around.
Yeah.
They're like maraschino cherries.
I know, right?
Yep. I love that one of the symbols on the satanic altar is just somebody throwing the horns.
Is it just like this dude?
Yeah, on the left side.
Yeah, it's just a hand.
He speaks. He sounds like one of the bad guys from a Flash Gordon show or something. They would be destroyed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go grab some water to wash down this Dracula blood, but keep the movie running.
Sure.
Watch out for the garlic.
Yeah, you know what's throwing me off is there's no redhead that Dracula is being drawn to.
He needs a bar wench or something. They're usually redheads.
Is this just a random couple that we've just been introduced to that just got engaged?
They've been there. I remember that dude's haircut. But yeah, they're minor characters though.
He looks kind of like if you handed Flock of Seagulls a comb or something, and we're like, just like get yourself going, but it had so much like weird stuff in his hair.
Sexual woman in a rock.
Oh, they have matching horses.
I expected a bust.
Oh, did we lose Dave again?
I see a wheel spinning.
Yeah.
Mid-sentence too. Now I'll never know what he said.
Red Sonja meets Dracula.
Nice. And he's back.
My connection is just going bombing tonight. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. Let's see.
Cool. It's usually the girls like having the nightmares and stuff.
Yeah, they do a little bit of. Well, he's the one who's encountered the spookiness first this time.
It looks like he could be wearing his wife's shirt though.
He's got the. I don't want to wear the puffy shirt.
Maybe it's the clothes that make the man or woman and the nightmares.
Looks like his hand might be handcuffed to the thing. I thought maybe he's doing a little there. Yeah.
Like they had a wild night, man.
Dude, I want this guy's study so bad.
Look at that dude's creepy fucking statue, man.
No, it's like the zombie Buddha or something. Looking, he's like hunched over, or the River Styx Buddha. You know. I want that study. That's so great, though.
I mean, I want every room in every Hammer movie. I just want to live on the set of a Hammer film.
I'd even live on the rooftops they were jumping around on previous movies.
Oh, yeah.
When you meet Dracula. Yeah. Should have been a Marvel tie-in. What does she got? Her Easter gown on. No such luck, Bill. I come back, so you need to put your hair back under your hat. Never free of Warden G. That's right.
Wait. Were you out of the stream for a moment while I was gone?
My connection is going up and down right now, so
yeah. You just saw a man basically melt in front of you, and you're still your biggest concern. The thing that's really pushing your buttons is the fact that your daughter's going out with a guy that you don't like.
Free of Warden G. I'm trying to say Warden G. Harden. I was thinking that song. What was it? You don't see what I see every day as Warren G. Never mind. How's the job going, Jay? You've been asked a question. Your public demands an answer.
I was typing it in. I was trying to be discreet about it.
No, we all want to hear about your everyday jobs and all that. So, hey, I see you got Christopher Lee back there now.
In my background? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he's like pulling a reverse Kilroy, though. You can only see his nose and mouth.
I'm surprised you know who Kilroy is, Martin. That's impressive.
I mean, my family helped me with that, and I watched a lot of Looney Tunes when I was a kid, and there's a lot of Kilroy was here in the background of those.
Okay.
Styx made a whole album about it.
I know. I was going to say, Mr. Domo Origato.
You lived until you danced to Domi Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domi. Let's see.
I'm going to send you guys a picture of that hotel I stayed in, or a video of that hotel I stayed in.
The Victorian bed and breakfast that you stayed in?
Yeah, I sent it.
All right.
Dude, I couldn't sleep there. I'd be so afraid someone was going to bust in the room and sacrifice me to any myriad amount of devils.
They had all this red powder over by the coffee station. I was like, is she wearing a snow globe around her neck?
Oh, definitely. Just to piss her dad off even more.
Exactly.
And this place has a pipe organ in it. I want to live in this crypt/church.
Probably steam powered too. It's original.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Man, Rock got a little too much Easter candy, did he? Lucky guy. Depending who the candy is.
sure.
He's on the move.
All of us returning. Huh? No. Yeah, I guess I should not register to dwell on myself. We're short of us going and seeing for ourselves. I think we can safely assume that the body will remain where it is until either it rots or is discovered by some trap who is unlikely to give the alarm. What you're saying is, it looks like we've got away with it. As you say, it looks as though we've got away with it. All that remains is for us to establish that none of us were away from our homes that evening. I understand it is what the police call. That is quite correct.
I think I may reset my router.
It was just a quick blip there. You're good at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Courtly is interfering my internet connection here.
Yeah.
The evil of him still remains.
If you go over to your router and there's a bunch of red powder around it, just leave that place, man.
Yeah, he's just been dumping goblets full of Dracula blood into your router.
My wife's like, here, wear this clasp. Look at this new cape I got you.
She's like, drink the milk, David. Drink the
Have
milk.
your name on it.
Yeah. It's a staple.
It's just the Dracula cape with the big clasp that says Dracula on it, but there's like a little sticky note taped over it that says genome on it.
Did a cane? Did that used to just be like a fashion accessory? Like you wouldn't even really walk with it; you just carry a cane around.
So for beating those kids off you, they're always begging, right?
Okay, for the street urchins.
Yep, I guess
They were proto pimps. They all had cane back then.
Yeah, and some of them I feel like had swords inside their canes too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, she didn't say it back. Don't waste your time, buddy. I think she just low-key flashed
Daddy
him,
was
too.
there, so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Cody's right. This guy's the scariest thing in this movie. Why do you think appealing to this guy is ever? Wait, was the stuffed animal in the background again? Did I miss it again?
No, I think she sleeps with it on her chest. Is what happens.
Yeah.
So I hope we get a good. I hope she gets like bit and she's sick.
Oh my
and they put her
god!
in bed. He's got a shoehorn.
Oh my god, what happened there? He swung and missed and fell.
He's no Pete Rose.
I guess. He swung.
Oh yeah. I'm a little bit behind you guys, but I just saw him take that spill.
Yeah, he makes a lousy pimp. Look at him, Huggy Bear. Cameo appearance with his cane. He'd be walking out.
Bad form. His pimp hand is not strong.
Not as strong at all. He's the pimp Jim.
He's got one of them evil pimp hands.
So it makes you wonder if like all the evilness had started to really rub off on him, and then the drunkenness like brings out some almost incestuous friggin' feelings in the guy or something.
And look how like
he's just gone into the grayest areas of morality, almost over the brink, but not quite.
And Christopher Lee in this scene is so like charming. He's got almost like a little smile on his face.
Well, yeah, after you've run away from your horribly abusive, possibly incestuous dad, Christopher Lee's going to look like a saint.
Yeah, he does look pretty good at there. And he's so pimp, he doesn't even need a cane. So
exactly.
He just pimps people with his eyes.
He's like Iceberg Slim.
Boy,
his hands are cold.
Took that dude a long time to get up.
I know. Well, he was swinging for a miss there, so that cane looks hard. I don't know if you beat her with that thing, man.
So is he just like the Phoenix to Courtly's ashes? Like he just rose, or is he like part Courtly?
I don't know if it doesn't, it really manifests.
Yeah.
That could have been interesting if they'd done that. Like he was trying to get back out of him or something. That would have been kind of interesting. It's like, I don't like this deal any longer, you know?
Yeah, the Dracula blood, I feel like, just kind of assimilates Courtly's body and just kind of destroys any essence of him. The blood drinks him more than he drinks the blood.
That's deep. That was positively great, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
I need a drum roll if I can push button somewhere.
Oh my god.
He's not very good at walking either.
He's not good at most things.
No. He was good at pretension, but...
Oh, snap.
Well, now she's going to be the pimp for him now.
Mm-hmm.
She really should have like stopped and said, "Hey, Dad, dig it," before she hit him with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got to have the one-liners.
Hammer needs way more one-liners.
Mm-hmm. The first.
So did they not drink his blood? I mean, it seems like a waste to like kill somebody and not drink the blood.
Well, I think he's thirsty.
That's the thing. Aside from Jonathan Harker in the first movie, Christopher Lee's Dracula only drinks women's blood. It's like a personal taste thing with him. It's like
some people are good vintages. Some people are not. Plus, he was drunk. Maybe he didn't want to get drunk by drinking the blood.
Yeah, and
secondhand drunkenness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get that? Yeah. Osmosis almost?
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's the opposite with Carmilla, Hammer's vampire lover. She only drinks women's blood and only drinks men's blood when she's like really, really thirsty.
Someone needs to tell these people that when they put their fingers in their vest pockets, they just look like T-Rexes.
Everyone had really small fingers back then, except for Christopher Lee. It's not like a comfortable position. Yeah, you're sitting there like this.
Yeah, you're like.
I had this sudden urge to chase around some sort of
Triceratops
dinosaurs. Yeah. All the herbivorous.
There's just like a random person who happens to be a vegetarian in the room, and they're just suddenly having cannibalistic thoughts.
Yeah, those vest pockets are a gateway drug to cannibalism.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how we got to this point, but we did.
Yeah, we got there, guys. Woo.
That's quite a ditty he played there on the piano.
Yeah, man. It's a real Jerry Lee Lewis over there.
Uh-huh.
I do like when people dress their horses.
Yeah.
Well, it's cold in England.
Yeah. And I love a good funeral scene in a vampire movie.
It's cold in Transylvania, England.
Yeah. Yeah. Ingsylvania. What are we calling this place? We had a name for it.
That's a tough one.
Oh, we lost Dave again.
Yeah. Blundellvania.
Lucy.
Why do the women get all of the best morning attire? They get like the full black with the veils and everything, and the guys are just like wearing black versions of their normal clothes.
It's not even black. The dude's like, I want to wear my finest funeral khaki suit.
Yeah.
She looks like the happiest mourner I've ever seen.
Right? Come to my house.
So she's just been like enthralled, but she's not like she's not turned into a vampire. Okay.
She's not. She's just enthralled right now. Yeah.
She hasn't been bitten, or is she has been bitten, but she hasn't turned all the way. I don't know for sure. Well, she was out in sunlight, so I think she hasn't been bitten.
Well, that was my thinking. That's what I was wondering.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird thing. Sometimes I just forget that vampires can't be out in sunlight.
Well, they sparkle, man.
Yeah.
Did you know that his daughter disappeared?
What if in one of the Dracula movies they curse him to sparkle?
Oh man,
that's like the whole movie.
What if he went to that bordello and that like one of the strippers just spilled all sorts of stripper glitter all over him?
Yeah, and then Edward Cullen runs on like, not so high and mighty anymore, are you?
We definitely need a Wolfman character in this then.
Yep. Someone just sends a glitter bomb to Dracula's crypt.
Yeah. He was like opened his neighbor's like a UPS package, but it was actually like a decoy glitter bomb.
I haven't seen the video yet, but I keep hearing people talk about the guy who like rigged his packages with glitter bombs, so because of porch pirates.
I thought it was because of Dracula's, but yeah, I guess porch pirates too.
Well, Dracula's a porch pirate. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. He's a jack of all trades there.
Yeah, he's got to get all the right tools for his vampiric exploits somewhere.
Maybe he just thought like his giant name necklace had been shipped to the wrong address.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how
the right on there, so nobody could get it wrong, and yet it keeps getting sent to the wrong house.
It's amazing how the stream just keeps going, even though Dave's not here. It's
a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle, guys.
Yep.
The most miraculous part is that it's the middle of March.
That is truly the most miraculous part.
I did watch the Christmas episode of Buffy season 3 today, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to make an off-color religious comment about Easter and Christmas, but I've decided against it.
I did watch The Nightmare Before Christmas yesterday because it's the only movie I own that features an appearance from the Easter Bunny.
Really?
Lock, Shock, and Barrel, the 3 trick-or-treaters accidentally bring back the Easter Bunny instead of Santa Claus in one of the scenes.
Have you seen Holidays?
No, I need to.
Yeah, there's a creepy ass Easter bunny in that. Whew. They just kidnapped her, huh?
Yeah.
It's like
coerced. The coach has just become sentient. It's not even Dracula's power. The coach is just like, I'm going to do what I want today. I'm having a me day.
Exactly. The horses were like, you fuckers dress me up. I'm outie. Do my own thing. It really looks like fall in that little graveyard alley.
And this is the I just can't get over the fog. Fog makes every scene better.
It really does. I do like this set.
And there's like rainwater on the steps.
Yeah.
They don't get that same epic music though.
No.
Yeah. Well, they used out all the epic on the first run up the steps.
You think so? You think like the whoever was playing that epic music before, they were just like overdid it? Hit their
ran out of epic juice.
That's what you should have called it instead of the filth. Instead of saying you drink the filth, you should have said you drink the epic juice.
Yeah, he should. Lord Courtly just should have told them it's epic juice, and then they all would have had it.
Like, it's not powdered Dracula blood, dude. It's epic juice. Oh, well, shit. Why didn't you say so? Why would she be afraid instead of enthralled?
Yep.
Or maybe he just has chosen not to enthrall her because he delights in her torment.
Maybe, but I think she just wasn't looking into his eyes right, and he was like, "Dang it, look at me!"
Okay. Yeah,
trying to meet her gaze, and she keeps looking away. You got to look at the person the right way to enthrall them. Hey, Tristan. Thanks for dropping by.
Hey, Tristan, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
She's like the first one who's like really, really enjoyed the bite.
Yeah, she's got a pretty nice smile on her face.
Mm-hmm.
And she's jealous.
I hope David's coming back so the stream will actually end at some point.
I know. Maybe we'll just keep it going until next week when we watch the next one.
Yeah,
like it.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll just sit here. Hey, Trenchy.
Trenchy, how's it going, dude?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Yeah. Dave's internet is weird, so he got kicked off his own stream.
Yep. We took it over.
We porch pirated him. Oh, wait, here he is. He's back.
What's going on? I think I'm back. I had to reboot my computer. I didn't even get to do my camera back there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I rebooted and reset my camera settings. So.
Hmm.
Good to see you, Collector Man. I don't know if everyone's been saying hi, everybody in the chat.
We've been cordial, yeah.
I had to reboot my router completely, and then I had to reboot my computer too. So
yeah,
And fun day for you, Hunt.
Something. It always happens now.
+12 hour stream. That sounds difficult. Wow, man, they just really went to like Killstar and like went shopping for rugs.
Mm-hmm. They probably bought all the satanic altar stuff from like Blackcraft or somebody like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty nice goat tapestry, though.
Mm-hmm.
Straight out of a Castlevania game.
There's so much great Universal and Hammer homage in Castlevania. It makes me so happy.
In the video game?
Some in the video game, but in the series as well. I haven't
didn't
played
watch
the game
the series.
as much.
I played the video game back in the Super Nintendo days.
Yep.
Yeah. I highly, highly recommend the series.
Okay.
Really fun, like medieval sword and sorcery meets gothic horror vibes.
Okay.
But like everybody also swears like a sailor. It's just like medieval sword and sorcery, but then Carmilla will show up and be like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Nice.
My connection is still good, but I'll be right back.
All right. You're not supposed to say that, you know.
Mobs. I don't understand. I don't understand.
What is not to understand, dude? She's a vampire.
I believe there is a way. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
It's all fun and games until somebody has to get staked.
Yeah. Usually, yeah, that's the end of the fun games there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these guys, I don't fully understand their motivation. I thought they were like all on board for selling their soul to the devil.
Yeah.
The decision is yours. That's the thought. I can't. I can do it. I'm going until I can.
Now, who is he to her? Is that like his wife, daughter?
No, she's married to the. I think that's his daughter.
Yeah. She's still breathing.
Get out of here! Leave us alone, you passionate! I'll shoot you again if you don't get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
I'm loving the gun sound effects there.
That guy got shot in the shoulder, and I guess he's just weak with blood loss or something. I thought I was gonna say he like got shot in the shoulder and now he's limping. See, doesn't that look more comfortable than the altar, Martin?
I know, right?
Okay, the coffin looks more comfortable than the altar.
Yeah, there's like a lining in the coffin.
Yeah,
it's all silk.
So he shot the other dude because he was gonna stake her, and only for him to try to stake her himself.
Yeah,
that's a nice stake too. You think that thing was just like sitting there?
Yeah, probably.
Or did you have to go to like the stake?
That's how it happens in most of these movies. There's just a conveniently sharp piece of wood laying around the ruined abbey, and Van Helsing will just walk in and he's like, here's something I can hit this with.
Exactly.
They could be in a yarn store and there'd still be a big giant stake laying around somewhere.
Yeah.
See, her hair is pretty red. Or reddish, I guess.
Reddish.
Oh, I love that they stake him instead. That's one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
Oh, so she's turned already.
Yeah. I love that they turn the tables on him like this.
Oh, and he gives the stamp of approval.
Mm-hmm. And he's just turning his nose up, looking so regal. The second.
I mean, I wonder how many they are planning on killing. You think he'll just keep a running tally the whole time? Like even when they get to like their 100th victim, he's just like 101.
Yeah. Eventually, he's gonna like lose track, and he's like gonna have to write everything down in a notebook. He's just got his kill notebook that he carries around with him.
Yeah, he's just gonna like so like it's like a little cheat sheet.
Frenchie's still in the chat. She's
If Dracula lives to the days of the internet, he's got like something he can log all his kills in, kind of like a letterboxed account.
Yeah.
But for all of his different victims.
Exactly. He'll be awarded a trophy.
Yeah, and he'll like review how their blood tasted, each of them.
It's like, 3 stars. Kind of coagulated.
Yeah.
You know, blood is mostly water, though, right?
Unless it's powder. It's not water at all.
Had to be reconstituted. Dude had serious blood loss, but he made it home.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty good limp there, too. Considering.
Look at that door lock. There's no way that is like period specific. That deadbolt that was on there.
Yeah. They like go out to the club, the coach, and take like the club off the horse.
He got shot in the arm. He's not even like a vital area.
I mean, enough blood loss will still do stuff to you.
Unless he shattered a bone or something, maybe.
There's that wonderful zombie Buddha statue again.
Oh yeah, the best.
I love it, man. He's like part Conehead too.
That's who everybody should be praying to.
I mean, if I saw that dude, I'd be like, "It's on, dude."
Yep, just
answer my
bow
blessing.
down to zombie Conehead Buddha.
This guy Paul's always up in everyone's business, man.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to unbutton that jacket and just like go full T-Rex on her ass. Exactly.
As I hook my thumbs thusly, yes.
That's Lucy's husband.
Well, he looks sleepy.
Yes, he does. And
Is he all better now? Took a nap.
Yep, she kissed it and made it better.
So like, ooh, all right. Rejuvenated.
I'm trying to remember, does he come back as a vampire?
He didn't seem to enjoy it as much as she did when Christopher Lee did.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, biting's not everybody's turn on.
Oh. So did she turn him then?
Yeah.
I guess. Yep.
He turned quickly.
And that dude's trying to enthrall him too by touching his face and stuff.
Yeah. But just decided a knife through the stomach was the best way to go.
Oh yeah. Looks like he just
whatever happened to the vampire has to be invited into the house. Everybody's just barging in these days.
Well, wasn't that his house though?
I guess that's true. Oh, Trenchy, I know you watched The Vampire Lovers along with me when I did my stream, but yeah, check out more Hammer. They're great time.
Very beautiful. Or check out the replays of our oldest ones. Of course, you don't see the movies with those, but I love how he's just completely ignoring her. He has gone full pimp mode again here.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, bitch, please.
Yeah, he seduces them and then proceeds to ignore them. That's the Dracula way.
That's the closest he's ever smiled in any of the movies, is right there.
Yeah, and it's always been like a really weird dynamic between like the vampire, like master and the people he turns, because they're like simultaneously like he's their lover, but then they're like his children at the same time. It's just a weird dynamic.
Little incestuous.
Little incestuous.
Jackson, have a good night, my friend.
All right.
We'll catch you later.
Good night, Jackson.
He just did the super suck move on her.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, but I will be with you momentarily.
I can't take my eye off of that wrinkled up zombie Buddha anytime it's in the frame.
We'll have to start combing yard sales left and right.
Seriously,
trying to find a copy for you. He's got like sick knives and he's got like every kind of like blade there is.
I know, man. He's like, people don't put weapons on their walls so much anymore.
No, it's a lost art. We should put more knives and guns on our walls nowadays.
Yeah.
I guess the modern version is like a gun rack on a truck, kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sorry, I missed that. Trenchy. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Ranged in the Gorgon Frankenstein franchise. Yeah, but I love Lee as well. So Dracula franchise on the list, of course. And you can't go wrong with Christopher Lee Dracula. That's for daggone sure.
No. So
daggone. Good
Fright Night original. Yeah, that was true. You had to invite him in Fright Night.
So that blonde girl is still not turned yet. She still didn't bite her.
He's taking his time. Revenge is a dish best served later, I guess.
I think that's what they say. Yeah, that's how that quote goes, right?
Something along that. To the porcelain neck. But now the cock crows.
Well, that's a sloppy looking note for Victorian time, man. Those guys used to like really not mess around with their penmanship.
Yeah, their penmanship was not to be laughed at. Yeah, Fright Night. The funny thing about Fright Night is I can't remember the guy's name, but he was the same guy who played the police officer in Child's Play, the first one. He played
Chris. What the hell is his name?
Sarandon. Chris Sarandon, I think it is. Okay. Yeah. Can we wait for Dean to come back as the vampire turret? Yeah, that'd be a good one. Like they actually burn.
Yeah, those things are communion wafers are not as delicious as they look.
It tastes like rice paper is all it tastes like.
Yeah. I felt ripped off when I tried one. I was like, I thought it was going to taste delicious or something. Is that a map?
To Transylvania, England.
Transylvania and Transylvania.
Londovania.
Transylvania. Oh, there's Lucy.
Got himself a fancy handbag.
Yeah, man.
Transylvania.
Or Transylvania.
All of it.
So is that like running water and like she's killed from that or something?
It's pretty still.
Trenchy, The Gorgon is a really fun movie, especially because Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee are both in it, but neither of them play the villain.
That'd be such a weird dynamic there.
It is a weird dynamic, but you've got like this period Victorian Gothic setting with a creature from Greek mythology going around turning people into stone. And like the snakes on her head just kind of bob up and down a little bit. It's fun.
I mean, she's a vampire, right? So she's out in the daylight. That's probably not good for her.
Yeah.
Probably not. It seems to be overcast enough that it's not affecting her just yet.
It's just frowned upon at this point.
Uh-huh.
Do the rules change now if Dracula kills them? Because he killed her the night before, so did he suck the vampire right out of her, or what?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Again, Hammer seems to really make up their vampire rules as they go along.
All right, I have my volume down, but how epic is this score right now that he was walking up those steps?
It was
back to the stairway again.
It was like moderately epic, like somewhere between the last two.
We're almost John Williams level here, people. Yeah,
we call that Mama Bear epic.
Like Horror Express, where Cushing and Lee play allies, but they have a small rivalry.
I really need to see Horror Express.
I've never seen it.
I watched. It's supposed to be like a cult classic, like a favorite of a lot of people, and I know Sean Patrick Gershon did a review on it, and it's a similar plot line to John Carpenter's The Thing before John Carpenter's The Thing came out, but it's on a train.
Let's keep David a survivor.
Some massive candles.
Well, this dude's doing some serious redecorating.
I know, quick. It's a new show. You've heard of Iron Chef now. This is Iron Redecorator right here.
He's not, but he brought white candles with him too. He was like black things.
Yeah, it's one of those home improvement shows, but it's also like those articles that you see online where it's like how to cheer up your depressed goth teen by remaking their bedroom for them.
This one weird trick.
Yeah. And it always just pisses them off more.
Yeah, it really ties the room together now.
It has a nice flow to it now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Despite all the corpses.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it better the way it was before, but that's just me. It's just a little bland without that black craft tapestry.
Exactly. What? That's like a whole new room now.
Now the important question is there a steak laying around somewhere?
There must be. You think he brought one in that fancy bag of his?
It's big enough to carry.
So, I think Dracula is a Time Lord. I keep hearing sounds that sound like the TARDIS.
It does sound like the TARDIS back there. He probably is. Baker just pops out here in a second.
Yeah. I was chatting with somebody on Discord the other day about Hammer Horror, and I told him that in all of the Karnstein trilogy movies, Carmilla is played by a different actress, and he was like, I think Carmilla is probably just a Time Lord. That's what it is.
Telly Savalas is all in it, but for some reason he dubbed by someone else, so it's Telly Savalas, but someone's voice. Who would do that to Telly? Who would do that to Kojak?
Is that like a genuine glowing cross, or are they just lighting it up in a weird way?
Yeah. Trenchy, that happens in a lot of Hammer movies, actually. In Countess Dracula, they dubbed Ingrid Pitt's original Polish accent, which is so dumb because she's got this perfect, like, husky accent for the Countess Bathory role, but they just dubbed in this really posh British voice.
Whoopsie.
They have him cornered by crosses currently.
He should look a little more close to the door before he goes blowing off his top girl. Hell hath no fury.
Oh, he's like, here, let me prepare a steak for you by turning some wood off the wall.
Yep. Even it's not just the vampire hunters. Even Dracula can find a steak anywhere.
I know. Look, he's like javelin practice. Whoa, basket.
Whoopsie. Somebody got too close to the... Oh, That's
Dang,
one way to do it. You
on the
just
chandelier.
I love how just especially red Dracula's eyes are in this movie.
Yeah. And now look how nice the church is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Should have opened the window a long time ago.
That altar really did tie that room together.
I'm gonna buy some white candles for the house here.
Yeah, literally tied the room together. It's kind of falling apart for him now.
So what killed him?
Furniture.
Furniture. The
hut wax, my greatest weakness. Yes.
Yeah, I think redecorating killed Dracula this time.
I think so, man. You gotta be careful with those home makeovers.
They re-sanctified the church, and now he's screwed. I tell you, when you try to brighten up the room of your allegedly depressed goth teen, it just makes them worse.
And they turned into that.
It's terminal. Yeah,
exactly. It's a terminal thing.
I believe the thing that killed Dracula. Oh yeah, I believe the death of Dracula in this movie was caused by budget. And
yeah,
we have no way to kill this guy for under $5,000. So.
Yeah,
we blew all our budget.
But props to them with coming up with a different way to kill Dracula in every movie.
Every time.
I will say though, that was a lot less epic than when he got impaled by the cross.
Much less.
It was less epic, but it was creative.
Yeah.
You think they blew all their budget on powdered Dracula blood?
In the beginning, yeah.
They blew all their budget on recreating the kill from the last movie at the beginning of this movie. And they're like, oh crap, we can't do it again.
They're like, okay, here's our budget. And the guy's like, well, we can afford this zombie Buddha statue if we don't do a Dracula death. And they're like, okay, let's do it.
Yep. We can afford all the antiques in this person's house.
Exactly. Except for the jackalope. We can't afford that one for this.
No, that gets pricey.
The jackalope was just hiding inside the sarcophagus.
He had him in the bag the whole time.
Uh-huh.
You know, the funny thing, though, is he just died right there like the last time. So it means his clasp and blood and cape is all there, just waiting for the next guy.
Yep. And now there's just powdered blood filling the room like fog.
I know, man. It's like atomized.
If anyone goes in there and breathes, they're going to turn into Dracula now.
Yeah. It's like Dracula gas. Everybody inhales it and everybody starts turning into Dracula. It's just like
that would be a problem.
Full of Draculas, and everybody's like...
It's like that movie Daybreakers.
It's like Return of the Living Dead, but with Draculas instead of zombies.
Yeah, but they're all like a hive mind. They're all having the same thoughts.
And that, my friends, is Taste the Blood of Dracula. So good times.
Good.
I like that. I like that the woman who was doing that snake dance was credited as Snake Girl.
Snake Girl.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to have a title in a movie, it's got to be something like Snake Girl.
Snake Girl's fun.
Yeah, Comic Mag Musings says he was waiting for the Chupacabra. I was too, man. I didn't see a single mounted Chupacabra on the wall.
Or a Jersey Devil, nothing.
Nothing.
Not a Mothman to be seen.
Oh, he lives up the road from me.
Mothman.
So. I should take y'all to come up to West Virginia. I'll take you to the Mothman Museum. It's right down the road.
Oh, nice.
I have a picture of me in front of the statue out there in Point Pleasant.
I have a particular love of moths in horror and folklore.
Would you say that Mothra is at the top of your list?
Mothra is kind of at the top of my list.
Nice.
Imagine the pollen and spore he leaves behind. That one does. But,
you should do like a Mothman museum video where you go and like.
You should. Yeah. You should do the Mothman legends and then do the local tour. Like
I need to. Matt Woods was there doing.
Okay. Did we lose Dave again? I think.
Silver Bridge is right there. I'm back. I think.
Okay.
Just a quick blip again. You're good.
I swear, my internet. We pay like $150 a month for our internet here too, and to do this, whatever. But
yeah.
So good time, guys. Thoughts? You just bought what?
Still not enough Dracula. It's still too much tertiary stuff.
There was a lot of
the decadence is fun. The decadent stuff at the beginning of the movie is fun.
Yeah, that the first half of the movie, like when they're setting it up, is I just love that part. That's so much. I know it's so rich and it's fun to watch the hypocrisy of these guys,
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny too because it's like as bad men as they think they are, they're like just neophytes, right? When they learn about the real stuff that's going on. So
yeah, they still won't drink the epic juice.
I know, man.
This movie sucked. It sucked a lot.
Where's my drum button once again? But it was what was I gonna say there on fun. I had something witty to say there, and I forgot my rejoinder. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Oh, Lee didn't really kill anybody in this movie, did he?
No.
He had his
that's very astute. Yeah,
he had his people do it for him,
but he had 3 people killed.
Mm-hmm.
I watched them count it.
It's funny how many times they turn him into vengeance, right? In these movies, he always seems to be getting revenge for stuff like.
And it's always for something really petty. What is he even getting revenge for this time? Just like his new body getting beat up before he's even assimilated it.
That's true.
He mixed his powdered blood to like coagulated looking, so he's getting revenge on everyone.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, they mixed his blood wrong. Or there was just a snow globe in the room at the time. That's probably what it was.
One threw him out of the back of the wagon. True. Warlord, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. You didn't watch
What's up, Warlord?
Well, you don't have to watch movies.
Do you think that's what all that red mist was at the end? Someone just like turned the snow globe upside down.
Yeah, someone turned. It's a powdered Dracula snow globe. That's what they're living.
So inventive. We found a way finally to harness the evil. It's within a snow globe.
Exactly.
Yep. And then the next movie, some idiot knocks the snow globe over.
Of course. Of course. And then they drink the water.
Powdered Dracula.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh man, I'm so thirsty, but all I have is this red snow globe.
Or it's the 70s. Maybe he opens up like the other ones here, and it opens up in the 70s, right? And there was actually no water left in there. It was just that dust, and they broke it open, and they were out of Coke, and so they decided to have another dice party or something.
Oh my god!
Well, that's Dracula AD. So you're jumping the gun on the storyline.
Oh my god! Missed opportunity for someone to snort powdered Dracula.
I mean, why not, right? When in Rome, they say.
My DVD player's starting the movie over again.
How dare it?
I watched it once already. I love it, but I'm not watching it again now.
Yeah, he did seem quite bored in a lot of this movie, but that could have been Christopher actually being bored.
Yeah,
because he had so few lines and so few things to do.
Yeah,
because he's only in this movie like for 5 minutes, if that.
Yeah, seriously,
you barely see the guy.
It's still more dialogue than in the last 2 Hammer movies.
It should be more. It should be more Chris. I mean, I don't even care about these other people. Like who the hell is this Paul guy?
Yeah. I want him to bite it a long time ago. Maybe hit him over the head with that Buddha statue thingy.
Yeah, he pisses off the dad more than Dracula does. That's for sure.
That's true. He just sees the man in murder, but he's worried about that evening gown that she's out there wearing. So. Creating chaos, death. He's bored. Yeah, he had a good hug at least. Yeah, he had a very good hug. And like you said, he was almost like Huggy Bear at some point. It just, I don't know. It was weird. It's like monster movies have to do this really fine. It's mostly with creature features. They have this very fine balance they have to make about not giving them too much monster, right? Otherwise, you get overloaded with it, and it's no longer like striking. But this one, it's not really a creature feature, so you want to see more of Dracula, the suave trickster and aristocrat, and you don't really see that in a lot of these Hammer movies, unfortunately. Especially this one because you see so little.
I mean, even then, Tristan Collectorman and I were talking about this when we watched Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice like has 3 minutes of screen time in that movie, but his presence is so big that he just takes over the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
He had more presence than Christopher Lee in this movie.
Yeah,
that's true.
Beetlejuice
had just that littlest bit more.
Beetlejuice at least had like a half an hour of film time in that movie.
Yeah, and good one-liners. Dracula doesn't get any of those. Hammer needs one-liners, like you said, Ben.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah. Dig it, Dad. Dad, dig this.
Hey, Dad, you know your girl really sucks, but
exactly.
Really piss him off right before you kill him. But or he should have said that's just calling a spade, right? When she hit him with the thing.
Yeah, take this, you hoe.
They miss everything, man. I don't know. It just seems a shame. How are you going to get a guy of Christopher Lee's caliber and then give him nothing to say? That's always irked me. I know you want him to be more of the strong silent type, but he's shown to talk in the early ones. So
but I mean, I think in Prince of Darkness, Lee just hated his lines so much. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not saying that."
Yeah, I know it was one or two of the movies where he just refused to speak.
Yeah,
that's gotta be some bad dialogue because he's been in some pretty questionable movies over the years. If he writes something,
he said every word of dialogue he was given in The Howling 2. So who even knows?
I know. So sometimes the integrity gets to the guy. So
yeah, I love The Howling 2 though.
I think, in my personal opinion, does not even hold a black candle to the Howling 3, the marsupials.
Oh, no, it really doesn't. Howling 3, the marsupials is on another level of glorious wackiness.
Oh, yeah. It's like, it really ratchets it up there.
Wasn't Howling 2 Sybil Danning in that movie?
Yep.
Sybil Danning's in the second one. And she's... Quite a bit of her is in the end credits quite a few times because of some trigger-happy editor.
Such a weird editing choice, too.
Yeah, it's just some random horny editor was like, I want to see this shot over and over and over again, and nobody else knew about it.
Yeah, they're like a surprise screening of the film. By the time they watch, he's like, too late, man. She already did it like 10 times, so what you gonna do?
yeah, Sybil Danning was pissed off when she saw that.
Wouldn't she be pissed off too? It's such a weird editing choice.
Now I'm in the mood to see. Wait, you're muted, Genome.
That's weird.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah, it was interesting. You're gonna go watch Howling 2 now, aren't you, Jay?
Yeah.
All of the Howling movies are on Tubi now, so I might just binge all of them and watch them get progressively more and more stupid and just enjoy myself.
I haven't seen them in ages. I remember Robert Picardo being in there. So
yeah, I've watched the first 4, but nothing after that. I know they also get weird after that. So
I feel like there was a country western one or something where they were like line dancing werewolves or something.
Oh my gosh!
I know part 6 is Dave Maggott's favorite, and that one's the Freaks. So there's like a circus freak carnival element to one of them.
The were-kangaroos from London.
Yeah, the marsupials there, and there's a baby kangaroo wolf. This woman starts growing hair and a pouch out of her
the slimy
chest.
pouch.
Yeah.
I always thought that like a pouch would be a really cool thing to keep like your valuables in, like an extra human, like a flesh pocket. But yeah, they're like gooey, man. You don't want to keep anything in there.
No.
Well,
especially vampire blood.
Except your baby kangaroo wolf.
That is true.
Warm and toasty. As long as it decides to eat its way out of you. So on that lovely note,
Trenchy, the fourth one is just a bad remake of the first Howling. They were trying to be truer to the novel it was based on, but it's just not a good movie. There's like 2 good scenes in there. There's a scene where somebody melts, and there's a scene where somebody rips his face off, and that's about it.
Well, even a broken clock is like right twice a day, right? So, but yeah, so let's go ahead and get this thing wrapped up there. Anything on you guys' channels that you can be wanting to plug before we get out of here coming up in the next week or two?
Well, I just posted my review of the original Castle Freak a couple of days ago, which is one of my favorite reviews I've done in a while. And when we started this stream, my new favorite songs of the past month video was uploading to YouTube. So I'll probably make that public shortly after the stream. And later on Thursday, I'm going to be on the Horror Miser Monty G's channel doing the Horror Hangouts, and we're going to be talking all things Universal Monsters.
Yeah, nice.
Sound like good fun. How about you, Ben? Anything coming up here in the near future?
I went on vacation, like I said, and I did a bunch of location visits. So maybe I'll try to get like a video out on those. I did like
people seem to like those things. Yeah.
Like Dead and Buried, and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, okay.
And the Birds. I went to I ate lunch at the cafe from the Birds.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Fun fact: if you've ever seen Jason Goes to Hell, the very last scene where Jason's fighting the kid or whatever, and they throws him into the gymnasium set or whatever it was, It's on the scene. That's actually from the movie The Birds. They actually used that prop from The Birds. So
okay.
Another horror tie in there.
Huh.
Nice.
I'm not sure how interesting that is, but it was there. So, well, cool. Jay, how about you, man? Do you use Water Wars?
It's coming out soon, and I just got my PlayStation 2 emulator up and running up on. So yeah, I'm gonna start streaming some old like video games.
I'm jealous, man, because all the best games are PS2. Really. I got Gradius 5 sitting right over there. I love.
I'll show you how to set it up. It's really easy. It's you don't even need a. Yeah, I think it's better than getting a PS2 itself, because PS2s just like break down and die. And
I still have mine. It's in my game room set up. So
okay, yeah.
But Cody liked your review of Castle Freak, I guess. Or awesome reviews coming up of Castle Freak, whichever the case may be. It's
Castle Freak review dropped a couple of days ago, so
I missed so many things. And once again,
there's a lot out there.
I actually watched that, Martin, and I was going to go back and comment, but I haven't commented yet. But thanks for the shout out on that.
Yeah, no problem. I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to review that and Mr. Sardonicus, which Evil Steve suggested for like months and months now. And I'm like, I'm going to get to it. And then something else will come up. But I finally just said, I'm going to do these reviews on these days. So
is Evil putting out content again? Didn't he take a break for a while?
He's been on a hiatus for a while. He put out a contest entry for my contest, but I don't think he's been doing much else. He's just been a little out of it recently, but I think he'll get back to posting content at some point.
He's been still active on other platforms, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta step away. I know I've been easing back on my main channel and like doing more things on that game channel just because it's getting way better traction over there. But
what is your game channel? I need to subscribe.
Genome Gaming.
Genome Gaming. All right, I'll subscribe.
I'll put a link. Thanks. It's just Marvel Strike Force stuff right now, but I might branch out onto it if I start doing PS2 emulators and stuff. So there's a link to that if y'all feel like getting over there.
Get on the emulator. The emulator is awesome. It's free.
I dropped a video yesterday. It took me literally like 25 minutes from start of me shooting it to uploading it to YouTube, and it's got like almost 300 views already. So it's like,
really, wow.
I don't get 40 views on my Child's Play reviews, but and those take hours upon hours to do. So whatever.
Yeah, I got like 700 something views on my Vampire Lovers stream, but I think everybody thinks it's actually going to be the actual movie, and I think I know why that's my most viewed video, and it's not for the most savory reasons.
Hey, well,
I get a lot of views on my other channel, but it doesn't have a lot of horror people over there, so I'll say screw it. I never make content on that channel anymore.
Well, cool. Yeah, I got my Child's Play review 3 review I gotta do next. I haven't actually shot it or done it yet, but I'll try to put that out this week sometime if time permits, because I want to try to at least finish that series out. There's a lot more to go, unfortunately. But well, some of them are fun. I can't say unfortunately. It's just it's not something I always want to review the whole series, but in for a penny, in for a pound. So yeah, more of that stuff coming up and more gaming stuff. So 300 views, your gaming channel is blowing up. Well, yeah, compared to my main channel.
Yeah, my other channel is the channel where I read children's books, and I only have a few of those up, and I have like 10 subscribers on that channel.
Well, you can post it. I don't know if it'll let you post it, but if you want to advertise that one too,
I don't post things on there anymore. It's a hassle to upload to that channel, honestly.
Yeah. Well, if you got anything with kids in there, you can't monetize it. You can't have comments. It's useless to have a kids channel anymore. So
yeah, I had a few Facebook groups I was sharing it to. I was mostly doing it for I was doing like service hours for my school at the time, and one of the things I could do is read books for kids. So I just was like, screw it, I'm gonna do a children's book reading channel, and I read Green Eggs and Ham and Cat in the Hat, and Fortunately Milk by Neil Gaiman, all chapters of that. That was fun.
I got a Neil Gaiman book over there. It's 1602. It's the old Marvel book, comic book.
I just finished Fables and Reflections, one of the installments of The Sandman. Yeah, that's the one that kind of goes into a lot of different like classic mythology and fables with all of the different endless kind of inserted into it, like Orpheus and Eurydice from Greek mythology. Really fun stuff.
Sounds like stuff Alan Moore did too when he did League of Extraordinary Gentlemen and all kind of the same thing.
Oh yeah. I hear a
He didn't
lot
go
of
back quite as far, but
yeah, I hear a lot of Alan Moore Gaiman parallels thrown around.
true. I mean, when they got right down the story with Orpheus in it, for goodness sake, I mean, it's long overdue.
Yeah.
But, all that notwithstanding, yeah, good create channel called Comic My Music Watches Demon Game. That should be a good one. Make it a dual stream and it'll be a hit. Don't mention my name though if you want actual views.
Yeah, it'll just be a reaction channel exclusively for your channel.
At least you can say this is the first I've ever seen this video before or this live stream. So it's believable. But yeah, so thanks, More and Gaming are both heavy into magic. Yep.
Oh yeah.
But not the magic of good sales acumen, that's for sure. So they always sell their rights and not always happy. Well, at least More does. But yeah. All right, so let's go and get on here. Maybe we'll try to do again. Are we skipping another week? Because I know you have to do weeks.
Every other week tends to work best for me. Yeah. It gives me more time to get a hold of a copy of the movie as well.
Yeah.
What's the next movie?
That's
I thought it's Scars, right?
I'm pretty sure it's Scars, and then it's 8072, and then it's Satanic Rites.
Yeah.
I heard good stuff about Scars.
Scars is good.
Scars is my favorite.
It has probably the best offing of Dracula 2 in the series. So don't look it up. Don't let it ruin for you.
Spoiler alert, Dracula dies in that one?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You don't say.
I hope I didn't ruin it for you. Yeah. I got some tall guy to play it too. He's been in a few other
Dracula.
All right.
Yeah. That's the only Lee Dracula I haven't seen yet, but I hear it is the most brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do some actually fairly controversial stuff in that movie, but for the time especially. So, but we'll see that in about 2 weeks. I'll make an announcement somewhere on Instagram and on YouTube, and it'll be better than that one. But yeah, I want to thank everyone in the chat that was hanging with us tonight. Trenchy, Cody was there. Who else have we got there?
Casey, Interweb Kaiju.
Mm-hmm.
Casey, welcome, of course. Bill, Comic My Musings. Bill. Jackson went to bed.
Yeah. Tristan, Grayman, and Brad all dropped in for a little bit.
Oh, I forgot Tristan was on earlier. Yeah, that's right, quite a while ago. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. See us in about 2 more weeks, probably on a Monday or Tuesday, depending on what day works best for everybody. And we'll watch Scars of Dracula. So thanks for joining us tonight, and everyone, stay away from shovels. I almost pushed the wrong button.